Bugsy. Bugsy. Today was. Yep, I know. Oh, man. I forget. I forget we used to do a whole bunch of stuff. Maybe because we're old. Eh. But with these, with our bodies always regenerating, it really doesn't. Well, not always regenerating, but with them regenerating, we feel young. So I guess I don't know. That's something. True, true, true. So I thought you guys were gonna do Namco High today. After all the stuff that happened, I didn't even really have time today. But we did come back and watch freaking the Nostalgia Critic review. Oh yeah, Gummy Bears. Bugsy, all I got one thing to say to you. Oh my God, purple dots. I love I hate how people say, "Oh, the nostalgia critic wasn't, you know, his videos got funny anymore, and they're not funny anymore," and blah blah blah. He is funny. The guy, see, it's people like y'all, it's people like you guys with this. That's probably one of the other factors, and probably why that's probably one. That's probably why he left. Well, I wouldn't say left because it's like he took a break from being the nostalgia critic and just just took a back seat. But I was surprised as anyone for him to just like freaking come back as a nostalgia critic. I thought it was done. It got so bad. I was like kind of sad that he wasn't the that Doug Walker stopped being the nostalgia critic. I just started watching all his like reviews marathon style. I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch them all marathon style, and I did. Well, all the ones I could get my hands on YouTube, anyway, because when I'm in my bed, I'm just like using my PlayStation web browser. So yeah, pretty much anything on YouTube with the Nostalgia Critic review I was watching. But then when I came back and he was doing a freaking movie that I didn't like to begin with. It was The Odd Life of Timothy Green, by the way. I thought that was stupid as crap. But, sister loved it, mom loved it, and I was like, ugh, I just don't like this freaking movie. This, freaking, this, Nostalgia Critic perfectly captured why I didn't like this movie. And I like that. And people always, and then like, recently, like last year, people had gripes about him, when he came back. Oh, the freaking wall is like this now. Doug Walker Doug has like an office, or I think he already did have an office or something. Don't, when he moved his stuff to a different place where he could just, film his stuff. So sorry the wall's a different color, you idiots. Jesus. Why do people gripe about that anyway, Bugsy? I don't know. People have some kind of little nitpicky thing about it. Like, that's the whole reason, when, in the Nostalgia Critic reviews, there's like, what was his name? He made another character, it was called Nitpickerson, or whatever his name was. Um, you know, would pretty much abide all the nitpickiness. But anyways, it just it really takes me off how he comes back and then everybody's only got like negative things to say. I was happy. I didn't care. Everybody else could go. Everybody else could go lick themselves sideways. And yeah, I mean that in the most. I can mean that in the most graphic way possible. And replace lick with suck, and you know what I'm talking about. Oh man, Bugsy. Yeah, I just I get really mad about that. The guy The guy really, really puts his heart and soul in it, and everybody just craps on his reviews. I like his reviews. I remember every time. I remember. I remember teenage Bugsy that failed one of his tests. He studied hard, very, 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 very hard. He he looked through all the subjects he could. He did everything he possibly could for that test, and he still kind of got like a C or a D. Watching the Nostalgia Critics reviews kind of cheered him up, even though he felt like he stayed hard, but still kind of, yeah, got like got like a regular kind of result, you know, and this, freaking all the Nostalgia Critics videos, and everybody from channel awesome. I love their videos. I mean, just just today, before we started watching the new Nostalgia Critic video, we were watching Top the Fourth Wall. Yeah, Marvel. Guys, have you ever read Marvel for yourselves? Because God, me and the old Zack man have. Not at the same time, mind you, but he remembers reading a few of them. I remember reading a few of them, and oh God, the guy who made it, I forget his name. I just thought about it a minute ago, but the guy who made the comic was like, let's just say he liked to stick his own. If you guys haven't seen Linkar's reviews on the Marvel comics, the dude likes to stick his own. He likes to stick the dude that made the comic likes to stick his own like little philosophies in it and messed up backwards science and all this other crap. Um, Stuff like that. He's like, and it just made every time I read any of one of his what was his name? Was it Peter James or something? I don't know. But the guy just was like, ugh. He was just like, oh, my what I'm saying in this comic is fact. See, Marvel started out as a freaking parody comic, and it just got weird and kind of got into the guy who made it, his like belief structure and everything, and it was like, oh, I was like, oh my god, why am I reading this? And then when I look at Link Carr's reviews, I see how frustrated he gets. I'm like, dude, that's how I felt. Like, seriously, the the guys get just has so. I'm with you, Bugs. He's the guy who made it. Again, yeah, I forgot his name too. He's freaking. He's just freaking. I don't know. I wouldn't say he's dumb because he thinks he's right, but maybe yeah. I'm calling him a little bit dumb because ugh. I mean, god dang. Choose. You wanna be kind of you wanna be, kind of have a philosophical comic. See, but Bugsy, you know what I believe? I believe he tried. He put it as a parody. Just so he could pass it or nah. It was like he was the president of Marvel at the time, so he could have probably put the book down whenever he wanted, like he said in that last issue of Marvel, which still sucks because the last one's like a freaking recap, and I'm like, oh god, I don't want to. It just started out as a weird freaking parody and just started. It just went into the dude's belief structure. It's like you read a comic. It's like if they did a parody of Evangelion, and then they went into the actual science and the belief structure of Evangelion, and that's pretty much what you get. And let me be frank, guys. I do hate Evangelion. Please don't try to make me like it. I tried, guys. I really, 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 really tried to like this. I really tried to like this. Try it again for you guys. But it's just bad. You know, I don't like Asuka. I don't like Shinji. Shinji's the worst. He's the embodiment of what characters shouldn't be in anime. And well, my opinion. I mean, whenever I watch it, the kid doesn't seem to have any kind of growth. He just kind of does it because people tell him to, not because the world's in danger or anything. He's just doing it because people tell him to. But what I kind of envy about Shinji Ikari, dude. What? He freaking gets this. He gets to be with that purple haired chick. I forget her name. Yeah, I guess that kind of has some advantages. Still, though, it's still stupid. It's still stupid especially when you're watching the end of Evangelion, you're like, oh, what the because you know what my general reaction to that was? What the crap is going on in this thing? Seriously. All the characters got their little emotional baggage, but oh my god. The only one that doesn't have it is the freaking chick. I think her name's Masao or whatever. She doesn't have. She does have it, but she doesn't. She hides it very well. Everybody wears their emotional baggage in the anime on their sleeve and crap. Shinji's just a freaking whiny kid. He's like, I should not walk away and all this other crap. I just never really liked Evangelion, and I try people. I try to like it. I tried so hard. Because I was looking at I was looking at You Cannot Advance, and I was gonna do a review of that, but God, it's so just to me. Yes, it is. It does have a little bit of action. Yes, it's sort of cool looking, but that's all it's got going for it. When it comes to characters, it's like they get the shaft. The only one I liked was Ray because she didn't say much. And she's a clone of Shinji's mother, which I think is really creepy. Of his dead mother, and I really think that's really creepy, and no one gives a crap. I gotta admit, someone other than his dad knew that she was a freaking clone of his dead mother, a young version of it. Like no one just said to him like, "Sir, what what are you doing?" And pretty much this is what sums up the first episode. Shinji and his dad. You're gonna pilot the giant robot. I won't pilot the giant robot. You will pilot the giant. You will pilot the giant robot. I won't pilot the giant robot. You will pilot the giant robot. I won't pilot the giant robot. Okay, you won't pilot the giant robot. I will, and you can't stop me. See, that's pretty much Evangelion in a nutshell. That's how I see it. Guys, don't get me wrong. I try to watch. Yeah, I'm not like all the other freaking anime fan. I'm not like all the other anime fans where I'm like, oh, I don't like this, because I give shows the benefit of a doubt before I say I flat out hate them. I give them a benefit of a doubt. But Evangelion to me is just, oh, when making a good anime about gigantic mechs, this ain't the way you go. This ain't the way you go for it, This ain't how you approach things. And then we got all this religious symbolism. It's like, why is it there? I sort of get it, but I'm like, why is it there? Why is it in this anime? Why is there so many crucifixions? And seriously, look at the anime and count on all the crucifixions in the series and explain to me why is it there. There's so much religious symbolism. And the ending to Evangelion is interpreted in so many ways. One is masturbation, which I think is really weird. Again, people think it's saying more than it is, and that's how I see it. But people like it. I'm not gonna hate you guys for liking it. I just don't like the show. I just don't like what it is. It's kind of like how I hate School Days. The ending of that was just horrible. I mean, don't get me wrong. The main character deserved a little stabby stab. But God dang, just the way it was executed, just made my stomach turn. I'm never going to freaking watch something like that again. So, people, please, I know you guys like me and the old Geens are doing anime reviews, but do not request School Days because I'm not going to freaking subject myself into that crap again. Or the other thing, you know what I'm talking about. I probably got a little annotation showing you what I'm not gonna review either. It'd probably be right there in the middle of the screen. But yeah, I'll review a lot of stuff. And sorry for the Namco High thing. I really had really did have like a lot. I did have a lot of stuff to do. Some stuff, and I can tell you some stuff doing with videos. So don't trip or flip. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Like usual, I sleep in like, and in the afternoon, and I kind of like do other things when I get up, and on top of that, so it's like I try. When the guys always say like, "Bugsy, get up, we gotta do a video." I'm like, nah. Really, Bugsy? Yeah, I'm like, nah. Seriously? Yeah. I'm like, dude, I'm like a freaking zombie when I get up. I'm like, I get up, get washed up, and I'm like, ugh. Man, I swear, because that's pretty much how I am. I'm like, and I woke up at like 5 to, early in the morning. I mean, not for like I had to get up and do something. I just like woke up. I just woke up like early in the morning, and I said to myself, you know what? I'm just gonna freaking stay up. I'm gonna stay up at this point because I can't really go to sleep, and I'm not going. I'm not. I don't plan to. I don't plan to stay. I don't plan to technically. I don't plan to technically stay. I don't plan to technically go back to sleep because it's like I can't. You ever feel like you ever wake up, like in the middle of the night. It could be in the middle of the night or early in the morning, and you just can't go back to sleep. So you're like, I'm gonna stay up. That's pretty much what I was doing today. I did go back to sleep at like 10 in the morning and went back and got up at like 12. Yeah. And then me and the guys were gonna start to do freaking Namco High. We're still gonna do that, but something came up. But after that, I kind of forgot about Namco High, and I started hanging out with Zach. Yeah, you hung out with me. We started to watch stuff. We started to watch stuff from Channel Awesome and stuff. It was awesome. Yep. So, So, Bugsy, are you quitting Markov? No. Dude, I just gotta be. I really have to be. I just have to be more adamant with my disclaimer. I can't just freaking edit on a disclaimer at the beginning of the video. I really have to be on it. So, anyways. Anyways, guys, I also wanted to make this video to tell you, send me some more questions, folks. Send me some questions. I want to answer them. I haven't done a Q&A video in a while, and I only have like a few of the questions, but most of them are yaoi questions, and I'm not answering those things with a 10-foot pole. Any yaoi questions I get in my Tumblr, they're deleted. They're so deleted. I don't even look at them anymore. Just boom, boom, boom. I mean, people, just no, 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 no. When it comes to the yaoi questions, anything else that's free. It's free to be answered. But no, 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 no yaoi questions. I don't do those, and I never will. So to stop trying. Okay, okay. Um, but I did have a few questions. I did have a few questions since you guys want to know a little bit more about Mr. Zachary right here. To, you guys want to answer it? You guys gave him a few questions, and he's gonna answer them for you now. Okay, Zach. Okay, I printed these out. I printed these out today. Okay, it says Zach. How long have you known Bugsy? Huh. Well, I known Bugsy. I known Bugsy since basically we were kids. You know, dude was the closest thing I ever had to an actual brother. Really? Yeah, you were. Um, that's you know, yeah. He really is the best friend you could ever ask for. He'll help you out with your problems. He'll listen to you. Just what he does. A few other things. Since you're a Saiyan do you have powers? Yes. I mean, yeah. But the thing is, I know you guys probably ask bugsy questions like, how, to an extent, how, like, how, like, what powers does the Saiyan Lord actually possess? Energy attacks, the ability to regenerate, like, 13 times unless, granted another regeneration cycle. And another thing, my family was on the council of Saiyan Lords. And yes, Planet Vegeta did have Saiyan Lords. You just wouldn't know it. Because, we Saiyan Lords kind of stuck away from the regular Saiyans. So that's why we kind of had like half of the planet ours and half the planet theirs. Um, so, anyways, back to my point. So, like when Bugsy was hitting his last one, I was still on the council, and I gave Bugsy not another regeneration cycle. Somehow, I kind of messed this up, and Bugsy has like infinity regenerations, but you can still get killed. Okay, like Time Lords, we can still get killed during the whole, we're glowing, shooting energy out all over the place. We can still get killed. Uh, but when you get past 13, like if you guys seen Doctor Who, you give up a lot of energy. A lot of energy. Bugsy has kind of learned how to push it out naturally. But yeah, but some Saiyan Lords and Time Lords don't know how to do that. Only he does. So yeah, there's that. Were you ever Okay, there's another one, man. It says, were you ever his assistant when he was the professor? Yes, I wasn't his companion. Because Bugsy considers the whole fact that a dude's his companion kind of a little bit on the weird side. I think, and we also met Jack. We also met Jack Captain Jack Hartness. He questioned the whole fact that we basically have our own TARDIS and stuff. I was like, no, we ain't like that, man. I know you bang anything that moves, man, man or woman or alien for that matter, if they if they look good enough. But no, we don't swing like that, man. And Jack would sort of. I mean, when you're in the TARDIS, he sort of flirt with you. It was just awkward. And sometimes, he traveled with us for a little bit. Dude's an awesome friend, but sometimes he can be a little too much for anybody. And then he got accepted to Torchwood, and we haven't seen him since. Yep. Oh, here's the last one. Here's the last one. Dear Monsieur Zachary. That says Monsieur. Yes, it does. Oh yeah, it does. How does it feel to bang a carnivore? Kind of like just being with a regular chick, really. I mean, if you guys think it's like it's different. I mean, yeah, it's a little different, but honestly, it's kind of the same thing. Well, at least the ones that look, at least the ones that are kind of humanoid. I would never do it with a Jinx because I never get it on with a Jinx because they're freaky. I don't like that. I don't like how they look. They look really creepy. Yeah, yeah. Jinx is kind of. I mean, when Zack was in his teens, let's just say a few like when we were still Pokemon trainers. Let's just say a Jinx got so freaking horny, it held him down, and they kind of had his way with him. It was, I mean, it was funny for like a few seconds, like for like 10 minutes, and then it just got like weird because they were doing his pants. I was like, okay, that's enough. And they were like, drinks. Because I don't know, the one had a deep voice. I was like, okay, get him, Bo. I'm like, freaking fire punch, Bobo. Yeah, and I did have a Monferno named Bobo. Let's just say I buried him in Lavender Town, and I really don't want to talk about. I really don't want to talk about what happened to him because just some things are better left unsaid. I mean, I got a Finnegan and a Pikachu now, but I kind of do go to Lavender Town every once in a while and pay my respects. I even talk to it sometimes. Because there's freaking ghost Pokemon, so there would be a ghost version of him. And I talk to where he's buried, and I don't know if he can hear me, but it makes me feel better. I don't know what to tell you. It just makes me feel better. You know, but it doesn't. He was he was one of my other Pokemon that actually can learn how to talk. I mean, I didn't even have to teach him. He learned on his own. I remember when he was just a little Chinchar. I started my second Pokemon adventure, and he was my buddy. Me and him went everywhere together. And then when he evolved, he started calling me boss. And some of my Pokemon do call me boss. I'm not kidding. They it's not like it's a slave thing. It's like they like calling me boss. They say you're the boss. I had a Mewtwo named Mewy. Hey, you're actually gonna talk about Mewy? No, I'm not talking about the other stuff that happened between me and Mewy. Oh, I thought this would be fun because I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one that's got with a Pokemon, my friend. I was very, 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 very drunk. Okay? Crap, I gotta hump the buffalo, man. You know that, I know that, so let's just drop it. I know, Bugsy. You don't have to rationalize it. Jesus, I'm just saying, you had the exact same experience I did. Well, not the exact same experience. It was sorta, I don't know, it felt familiar. But I digress. I'm not talking about this any more than I have to. I mean, you're the man. You're the man that people call Pokemon free love. But I don't get down like that. Only one time, and I guess it was. I guess from what I can remember, it was kind of hot. But I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna go any further. That's uncharted territory I'm going into right now. Hmm. So, what do you want to do now? What do you want to do now, Bugsy? I don't know. Since we're at this video, want to play some Diablo? Yeah. Well, young one, you're gonna talk like that the whole entire time. Yeah, I'm gonna talk like Decker or Old Man Snitches for the whole entire time. You know, young one, I did fight Diablo one time in a well, and then it opened to a secret dimension where I fought cows with hoods that moved. And I'm not making that up. That actually did happen. I found like a different like little portal. Moo. I was like, oh my god, there's freaking cows with hoods. I was like, oh my god, did I go into some place I wasn't supposed to? But I killed him. Bugsy, you need to show me that. Oh, I will. Don't worry about it. I gotta go buy two, but yeah, I'll definitely show you, man. So, what are we doing? What are we doing tomorrow? Hopefully, if nothing happens or nothing goes wrong, we can do freaking Go High. Maybe do 2 episodes. Because if I remember, Dean was banging a drum. But yesterday, did you really have to talk about his first experience? Oh, you know what, people? I'm gonna go ahead and roll. I'm gonna ahead and roll a clip of that because I I can't. It's like I gotta show that. I gotta show that. It was. It needs to be. It needs to be seen. Before I do, I need to tell you all that that I don't own Rosary. I don't own Rosary Plus Vampire, so I'm only showing it for entertainment purposes and on the grounds that it may incriminate a certain regular of mine. Let me see if I can actually find it though. Ooh, there's actually a few Rosario plus Vampire episodes I can probably do for mock-off tomorrow if I want. Yeah, I might actually touch on that. Okay, let me set the scene for you folks. This freaking new guy has freaking bewitched all the chicks, and even Keen. And now he's putting on some sort of show and entrancing the girls even more. I hate it, but I did enjoy. I did enjoy being gayified for a few minutes. I took some advantage of that because I was actually in this. I was actually in this. I mean, not like in the anime, but when this actually. Okay, people, did you see that? I was there when it actually happened. Okay. People, who is that right there? If you guys say Game, you are correct. He's probably gonna be like, Bugsy, you shouldn't have shown that. Jesus. Ah. But I wanna listen to this. And you know the thing is, that freaking bat stole my song and altered it. That's what the anime and the manga won't tell you. It was my song and he altered it. You're out there, I'm sorry, but you're out of luck. How about we seal this with a kiss? You're what I want. This is a song I actually wrote. And you guys can probably guess who I wrote it for. Hey, what are you guys watching? Nothing, game. You didn't. Yes, I did. Oh, Ruby. She was hot when she went up. Yeah, I bet she was, man. She didn't really care because that spell that Ko had you under, you can't enjoy it. Oh, you sucking. Yes, I did enjoy it. Later on. But shut up. I don't want to dispute. I don't want to dispute with my you know who dressed sexiest. Yeah, you're probably gonna have to deal with that anyway, game. He is right, you know. Did I ask you, Zack? No, but still. Like I know they're all hypnotized, but there's something hot about it. Oh, shut up, Bugsy, shut up. Dude, you were looking like a little puppy. Let me go act with that. Let me go act with that. You're wagging your tail and crap. And look, enter the brat, but look at you. Look at you. That's pretty much what you're looking like. Oh my god, I didn't see that the second time I watched it. But there's a dog bowl right there. I hate you, Bugsy. I hate you so much. Like, really, it's impossible. Sometimes I don't even. Sometimes I really wonder how we related. Well, actually, you're my half brother, so. My dad. I wish Doug was here to enjoy that. Because being how short she is, he still loves that. I don't know why Coco was such a freaking brat. And she broke my camera because you tried to pick up her dress. And I told you it was stupid for doing. I told you you were stupid for doing that. And pretty much, he gets his butt kicked. Why'd you skip to this part, Bugsy? Shut up. Shut up, right? Shut up, for no reason. For no reason. Isn't that the dress she wore on your first date with her? Shut up. Get an old man, get a man be filling his memories right now. I hate. Oh no, but it's cool. It's cool on the show that I was this stupid bat's love puppet. Yeah, you were. And I'm sorry. That's more funny than anything you can say to me right now. You used to write songs for Mocha, man. Why don't you do that for a certain other person that you love that has fur? Oh, I hate you. You put me on the spot with the poetry. I put you on the spot with the songs. And you're the lucky one, Bugsy. You got to see what was. You got to see Mocha naked. I didn't have that privilege. Well, the same constellation, Dark got to see Coco naked. He said she was cute, no matter what her breast size was. I was like, all right. Okay, we're done here. Uh, we may have set it out to embarrass each other in the most messed up way possible, but we gained a little something more. Which was what exactly? I don't know, Zach. I got to embarrass my bro, and he got to freaking, get a rise out of me. Same diff, my friend. Well, see you guys later. This is Bugsy. I guess we're gonna keep doing these. If I don't do regular videos, me and Zach will talk to you guys. And maybe if Gaines around, we'll talk. So this is Bugsy. This is the irrepressible perverted Gain, and I hate you, Bugsy. And this is everybody's favorite guy. Everybody's favorite guy, Marvolo, Zachary Marvolo. Yeah, your last name is Marvolo, isn't it? Yeah. Sweet. You're related to Tom Riddle. Bugsy, I hate when people say that. Like, just because in Harry Potter, freaking Tom Riddle's name is Marvolo, that doesn't mean we're related. It's a coincidence. And I think J.K. Rowling, I don't know, somehow wrote about my family in something. I don't know. Alright, we'll see you later, kiddies. We'll see you soon.